if we're looking at small businesses, which is our topic of discussion today, there's a reason that they're small. I guess they're either young businesses, which would account for them being small. They alternatively have a limited market. They have limited resources. Or the last one, which more often than not is a good problem to have, but nevertheless a problem, is they face the issue of rapid growth. And pretty much everything else that you could find under the heading of problems in small businesses would somehow fall in one of these categories.
Mm-hmm. I think you're right, and I think, in fact, one area you didn't cover, one thing that Robert Kiyosaki talks about a lot in Rich Dad Poor Dad and Cash Flow Quadrant, which are great books, is the problem of control. I think a lot of business owners, this is where one of my struggles are. I know I can do it better than an employee can. I mean, I know that. I know that in my heart of hearts. It isn't always true, but I behave with the conviction as if it were true. And so that makes it difficult for me to pass on someone to someone else, or to even hire someone to do some of these things. The reality is it's maybe perfectly fine that I can do these things better than someone else, but am I doing it at the expense of things that I can make more money from?
There's also a counterpoint to exactly that one, which is if you're in a small business environment, often you find that there really is just no one else to do it. And you as the business owner end up doing things that you probably shouldn't be doing, but there just is no one else to do it.
Mm-hmm. No question about it. Let's go ahead and move to Tommy real quick. The biggest challenges that you think small business owners are facing?
I agree with what Noel just got finished saying. I think a business owner wears many hats, and you tend to wear hats that you should not be wearing that's going to grow your business and put money in your pocket and progress your business. So you end up doing the other activities that you should be hiring the people and putting them in place to take that over. But always, that's the hardest thing for us to do, is to find someone that can take on the other responsibilities so you can grow your business. Mm-hmm. And you can concentrate on the things that will drive in the customers into your market.
Now, you have a relatively mature business. How many employees do you have there at your RPM Auto?
We have 5 employees.
5 employees.
5 employees, and it's very difficult finding quality technicians, I should say, in our industry. And when you find them, you just about do whatever you can to keep them, to make sure that they stay there and you keep them happy. Mm-hmm. And it's not always money. Sometimes it's vacation, sometimes it's recognition, sometimes it's giving them responsibilities so that you can take them off of yourself, hand them to the other individuals and say, okay, you've got this as well of a responsibility, along with everything else you're doing, and they like that responsibility. If you find the right individuals and they can take that on and take that responsibility, they like that recognition more than anything else.
Yeah, no question about it. No question about it. Now, Andy, let's change gears with you. What are you finding? Well, one of the things I always like about bringing Andy in for this type of discussion is that you work a lot with businesses of all sizes, but have a particular focus on the smaller business.